delicious things on tap for you right now. Joy McCarthy is back, and we've got some recipes for family night in and Sunday brunch.
Exactly.
Got us all covered.
Exactly. So I don't know about you, but I love chicken fingers.
So do I.
Love them since I was a kid. But if you're making these for your family, you maybe not want to be giving them deep fried.
Yeah.
You want to like healthify them a bit.
Bake them.
But the key thing with chicken fingers is they have to be crunchy. So I've created these chicken fingers. The crust is a mix of cashews and pumpkin seeds and almonds.
Oh, nice.
And then you bake them, and they are so delicious.
They come out crispy.
Exactly.
Crispy on the outside.
And you could serve that with like some roasted sweet potato.
Oh, yeah.
So good. So that's definitely a wonderful recipe for family night, but it's all about the barbecue sauce.
Yes.
I make a mean barbecue sauce.
Oh, you make it, huh?
Oh, it's so easy. Once you start making your own barbecue sauce, I swear you will never go back. It's the most delicious thing ever.
So probably way less sugar. I'm so sorry to cut you off.
Yes,
okay.
way less sugar.
All right,
and the
good.
secret ingredient is the apple cider vinegar, because it gives it that like tangy, zippy zing.
Yeah.
But kids will love it too because it's not like too spicy or anything.
Nice.
And then you want to finish with this dark chocolate superfood bar.
Oh my
So
gosh.
every time my dad has a birthday, I say, "What do you want for your birthday, Dad?" And he says, "Can you please bring me that superfood bar?" He loves it. But
so
you guys
cute.
are gonna love it too because it's so easy, and that's what I'm all about. I just really like easy recipes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you here. I have coconut oil in the pot.
Okay.
I've added some cinnamon and some raw cacao. All raw cacao is chocolate in its rawest form. So you could use cocoa powder if you want. See how easy that mixes in. When you're making this bar, you want to make sure that the chocolate in here, when it melts, it doesn't like boil because you don't want it to burn.
Okay.
And then we have all our superfood ingredients. So you can add that some coconut milk. If you don't like coconut milk, you could add any other kind of milk or nut milk.
Okay.
I've added some maple syrup for sweetness.
Yeah.
Then we're basically just going to dump all these ingredients
Doesn't matter
in.
what order?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what order.
Pumpkin seeds?
Yep, we'll put this one in. We're not putting all that in. I'm just going to sprinkle. Just sprinkle a tiny bit. Yeah, that's
Like that?
perfect.
Okay.
Yep. And so there's the bee pollen. We've got cranberries.
What's
Some hemp
this?
hearts.
Hemp?
Yep, hemp is amazing. It's a great source of protein and good fat. Then we've got our sunflower seeds.
Nice.
Perfect. And then some chia as well.
Lovely.
Now, what I typically do, if I want this to look as pretty as this,
Yep.
as I'm making it, I will reserve some for the end so I can sprinkle it on top.
Right.
And then all you do is you use any size like loaf pan. If you have a larger pan, it just means that you're going to have a thinner bar. You could even make this into a bark as well.
Yes.
So you just put it all in there, and then you stick it in your freezer, and then not long, like maybe 2 hours later, depending on how hard you want it, you take it out, you chop it into bars.
That looks amazing. That was really
amazing.
easy.
So easy.
That's
so easy.
incredibly
That's the best
easy.
part about it, right?
Oh my gosh, the hardest thing about this is me not eating this right now.
I know. Afterwards, I'm totally going to chomp into one of those.
Cityline.tv for the recipe, and you've got another one.
Yes.
So we're going to do, so we just woke up Sunday, and
cozy
we want
Sunday morning.
a
It's
cozy
snowing.
recipe.
Exactly. So this is my favorite drink of all time.
Ooh.
This is my turmeric ginger latte.
Okay.
So I've already got some coconut butter in here. This is very easy to find in the natural food section of your health foods, of your big grocery store or health food store.
Yeah.
Coconut butter. You really don't need to add any sweetness to this. So to the blender, I've added some hot water.
Okay.
Then I'm going to add some fresh turmeric. If you don't have fresh, just use powdered.
Okay.
Just dump that in. Some cinnamon, some ginger, and a little bit of maple syrup. But honestly, you don't even have to add any sweetness if you don't want to.
Okay.
And in the Vitamix, it gets nice and frothy. So all you have to do, blend it like that. That's it. I would blend it a little bit longer if I was, at home. But for the sake of TV, then you just pour it in, and look at how frothy this is. This is so good. In the summer, I put this on ice.
Yes.
I just love it so much. And turmeric is the most studied food in modern science. It is a total superfood. Pair that with my applesauce breakfast muffins.
Oh my gosh.
They have no wheat, no gluten. They're made with coconut flour.
Yeah.
So good source of protein. You could actually have this for breakfast.
Of course you could.
Yeah, absolutely. Or
that's
a snack.
a beautiful combination. So everyone, it's funny, everyone is all over these turmeric lattes because I find that it's an easy way to get all of those incredible nutrients and the antioxidants you need, but it also tastes amazing.
It tastes so good.
Really good.
Yeah,
okay,
nice and
so
sweet. Do you want to
shall we try?
Yeah, absolutely.
A little bit.
I've been waiting to drink this all day.
Cheers.
Cheers to good health. So nice,
It's very
right?
good.
So
It's very
fulfilling.
good. And it's satisfying as well because it feels like a hearty recipe.
Totally.